Alright boys, today I have a very well requested video. A lot of people have been wondering about the newest addition to the game, the energy crystals. Yes, this entire thing that has confused a lot of people. I have a simple guide to go over everything, explain what I've learned. Again, this is 2 days into it, so there may be more things that I'm missing on this. I hung out with my Discord and I talked to them about this, and I went over everything with them, and I have a genuinely solid guide. There may be more things that I am missing, so if anybody has them, comment them down below and let me know. I will pin a comment with all the info that I have missed, but mainly I think I got everything here. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe. Let's jump into this. Let's talk about it. So first, there are many things that you have to know about this. I'm going to split this up into different parts where I talk about how, where you are in the game, right? If you are at different points, this is going to be different for you. For example, if you're an endgame player, this is what you should be prioritizing now because you've already went and mainly used up all the other areas of BP gains, right? If you are a newer player, I highly recommend Energy Crystal is not the first thing you look at. Remember, chips are where more of your stats go to. Basically your BP gains are from there. Energy Crystal is a good area, but is it really the priority right now for newer players? I wouldn't say so. But the entire thing that ruins my entire point there is this event. The Operation Supply Depot is boosted right now and will only remain boosted for this 2-week time period. So again, remember one thing. If you are a newer player, it's better to focus on your main account, go over all of that stuff, then later on touch onto the, supply area. Remember, I don't think that even opens up until you're level 56 or something like that. So really, this entire point is mute to you. But let's say you are 56, let's say you have the ability to go and grind this. If you would like to, this is the only time it will be boosted, and with this boost, it does help you get that head start. So if you would like to grind it, and again, if you are an endgame player, you should be prioritizing this and using this event. If it's whatever here you need, use it. I'm mainly using it for crystals. I highly recommend you use up all your chances. Remember, if I do the math here, it's 20 runs per day. I think the final stage is 25 stamina, so it's around 500 stamina, right? So with that being said, you can easily have an extra 125 for hero trials. So you can do one character of hero trials and do all of this. That's how much it is if you have all of the buffs, if you're an endgame player. So focus on this and try to get all the runs done. It's worth it, trust me. Now, with that out of the way, I just wanted to put that there. If we go to Energy Crystal, I haven't used it yet on this account. I mainly used my main account that I record on, to test it, because I was like, okay, if I mess it up, I screw over that account, not my well-off account. So I tested it, I checked everything. There are a few things that I want to warn you that you shouldn't do, and these are the mistakes that I don't want you to make. First thing that I really want to get off my chest, do not touch this. Do not freaking touch this thing. It is cursed, bro. A lot of people in my Discord, and me included, spent on this just to see what you can get, and there is a high chance you get a green one. A lot of people in my Discord reported that they just kept on getting greens from this. So I will say the rates on this are exactly like a regular banner. Imagine the rate of pulling a character or something like that. Let's say it's 10%. Right now, we don't even have the percentages. If somebody finds the percentages, let me know. But it's a bad chance to pull something good. I highly recommend you do not spend anything on that. Focus on just waiting for something good. And also, if you are more hero coins heavy right now, you can spend on refreshes, but just wait the time. Again, I really don't think it's that necessary. Again, fully up to you. The BP gains aren't insane that you're ruining your account if you don't have them. So again, it's up to you if you want to refresh, fully up to you. But I highly recommend you do not touch the unknown crystal. It's only gone bad for me. If you had better luck, it's different. But if you really want to rely on luck, touch it. Otherwise, I wouldn't touch it, honestly. Next, the main thing that you have to understand first is when you go to level up something. For example, it has to be, let's say I'm going for Stain, okay? Remember that every character is different. For example, if I were to use somebody like All Might or Uraraka, they definitely use their main basic attack a lot. So I'm going to buff that first. For a character like Stain, I might focus on other things because I don't think you use Stain's basic combo that much in comparison to his skills. You're mainly using these two skills, definitely going into your other stuff, but never much are you on that. So again, basically, you buff the one thing you use the most, and it will buff that skill and do stats and all of that stuff. Also remember, as you're buffing your character, you get crystal score. As you increase the crystal score, you will get more stats on the side, all the way up until, I believe, 200,000, or more than that, actually. Okay. But yeah, it's all the way up until, I believe, 691,000. Yes, 69 is in there. So that's the final one that you can actually reach. With all of your points accumulated, that is what you'll get. Currently on my stain, I have, or currently, on my account, I have a 200 crystal score. And why is that? Because for each character, it stacks. For example, if I were to head to my Aizawa right here, you will see that I've already attached 2 of the crystals. These ones are called core crystals, which are character specific. Bonus crystals are just regular. They're going to have the attack stats like penetration, attack, I believe crit damage also, if I can find one more. Crit damage right there, and the last one's damage increase. That's what that is. Booster will mainly be HP, decrease, crit res rate, and defense. Those are the 4 stats for that. There you go. But yes, the goal is to also increase your crystal score. So as you're doing it, remember that is a thing that will give you an overall boost to all characters, not just this one character. All characters get this boost. So remember, it's a very good thing to do. The one thing that I have been seeing is a lot of people are salvaging the green ones. They're not even using it. Do remember that they just give you a BP increase. It's still worth it. You don't have to salvage them right now. Let's say there's something good in the shop that you really, really want. Then you can salvage up until you have enough to buy that. And you keep enough on your account that whenever you want something to buy from the shop, you salvage them, then go and buy that. That's fine. But don't go and salvage everything. You can go and just put them on for now as placeholders. Yes, you're going to trade them on later. But again, it's probably worth it to do that. You can go and just build up your stain, do all of that stuff. The little BP increase is still enough. It's still pretty good. It's kind of dumb if you just wait until you get enough blues, until you get enough purples. Yes, the green don't net you that much, but it is still worth it. You can do it. Or if you'd rather salvage them, that is fully up to you. You decide what you want to do. I am planning on probably just like organizing all the greens. Then whatever greens I don't need or I don't want or are extra, I'm going to trade those away and then continue on, and just as I get better ones, trade them off. That's my goal. Now also, just keep this in mind when you are doing this. It'll take you 17 of the greens just to get 510 of that currency, which if I again get 510, I can then buy a blue or a core. So realize 17 of those crystals are what? How many runs? That's a bunch of runs. Just think about that now that it's a decent amount of runs. So if you're costing that many runs just to get a blue, is that really your goal right now? Again, you can just go take care of all the greens on all of your characters, have that done, get those BP gains for now, and then as like later on you are working towards blue, you just add them in, you dismantle them, then you pick up that currency, then do it. It's smarter. Just my take on it. Do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to me. That is probably my goal. Now, with it, you can go to each skill. Remember, each character you want to build. Let's say I want to go build All Might here because, again, I think his basic attack needs it. For now, I have this over here, which is penetration plus 90. It is a purple one. Right now, you can pick up purple ones from hard difficulty over in peacekeeping. So if you want to go and do that, you can. You then will hit assemble. You will add this onto the character. If I had core ones, I can also add that on. But at this moment, I wasn't lucky enough. I literally picked up all the core ones for like the wrong characters. I think my Shiggy has, no he doesn't. Okay, never mind. I think one of my characters has it, but let's say for All Might, I can then go and put bonus on. I will go right here, and I can assemble this to the character. Again, whatever attack you mainly use, I will put it on just the basic attack for now. Assemble, there you go. My BP went up 180. By the way, while you're doing this, there's a high chance you lose BP. It is a bug currently, so don't blame me for that. It is a bug that, NA and EU still hasn't responded to, so hopefully we do get a fix on that. EU or NA or devs, if you're watching this, can we get a fix on that? It's actually, scary. Again, now for this side, there are stats that you have to keep an eye on. Okay, I added penetration for that. Remember, decrease is that really good stat. You decide. You can add this onto a character you really don't care about. HP probably is the better stat. Decrease is fine too. But now I want to show this to you for anyone that's wondering, like, if I do it wrong, what happens? If I go over here to this stat right here, I'm going to go and put this one on. Let's say I put on damage increase, or let me just put on let's see what I have extra of. I have so many crit damage. I'm going to put on crit damage. I'm going to hit assemble. Now, let's say later down the line, I want to get rid of this. And again, this is the reason I'm trying to say it, because a lot of people are saying, yo, am I wasting the green? Are the green even worth it? Whatever. Let's say that I now want to go and add on damage increase instead. I'm going to hit assemble. It will put it on, but what it will do is it'll just dismantle the last one. I'm not losing anything. I'm technically getting the currency. Yes, I'm losing that piece. I still get the currency. It's all a win. So really, you're not like missing out. You can just go and assort all the green ones on your account, then go on to blue, and then just like as you're moving into the game, as you're picking up better blues, as you're picking up better things, add them on. If you have any extra with like disgusting stats that won't even help you. For example, the one that I'm saying definitely I'm going to try to rate is crit res rate and defense. I'm probably getting rid of those right away. Maybe some decrease I don't really need. Attack stats, penetration, attack, damage increase, and what is it, crit damage. They're all fine to keep, so I'm probably going to use those all. But yes, I'm going to spend some time going and putting them all on this account and taking care of it. As you can see, I'm just going to put them on the ones that I believe are the better stats. I'm going to add those in. Also, by the way, you can scroll down on passive and add them over here. Again, attack, damage increase, they're all fine. But yes, also remember that you can scroll over here on passive and get these ones. There are a bunch of things. Remember, it's just a basic increase on your BP. It isn't terrible. You can do it. As you see, I'm now at 79293. I started at like 78917 or something like that. So I did pick up BP. It is worth it. And as I keep going, I'm going to increase the crystal score. I'm going to pick up more of that. In the end, it's like, it's very, very good. You can still add on greens and be fine. A lot of people are saying just salvage and wait for blues, but it's like, you get the crystal score now, take care of it, and then just salvage it later when you're ready. That's, again, my entire take on it. You decide what you want to do. If you want to go and just focus on blues and only do those, then it's fine. Remember, while you have this event, you can go and farm 20 of it on boosted. Only farm 20 per day. Get all of that boosted. Later on down the line, you can also just farm regularly without it, but this event does give you double the amount, which is good. So take care of it, jump into it. Hopefully I made this very simple for you, and now you understand how you can do it. But yes, hopefully that it was helpful. Thank you for watching. Let me know down below if there's anything that I did miss. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next one.